What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It has come to my attention that I have yet to really give a video showing off the STI. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't really have a lot of sound clips. I don't have any driving like POVs or nothing, and I would like to drive this thing at least one more time and just kind of show you guys what it's like driving the car. If anyone's curious for sound, for example, it is a Cobb intake, Cobb downpipe, and a Remark catback, which is pretty much a straight pipe. There's no res, no mufflers. It's wild out here. As you can see, she's been neglected. She's covered in crap, and the rotors are full of rust. And I also have squirrels leaving pine cones on my car, as you can see right there on the wheel, right at the bottom. Love it. Let's go ahead and let her warm up, and we'll take her out for a rip. While that warms up, I figured I'd show you guys around the property a little bit. This is kind of just like a shed right here. We just kind of store wood really in there. We're probably going to tear it down next year or the year after. It's pretty bad. It's leaks. It's not great. I don't think I ever showed it, but my old house, we had a bunch of wood stacked up on the side. It's just sitting there. It's just for future use. We have projects in mind that we want to do, so that's what that is. So this is our backyard. As you can see, lots more room, and in the back we have a trailer back there and a log cabin. So I'll show you guys the log cabin real quick. I think it was built out of logs when they cut down everywhere around here to build the house, but that's it. Again, we just use it for storage. Nothing, you know, nothing crazy. We just use it for just like childhood toys and stuff like that. Just stuff you don't need all the time until we build a new shed, which we're planning on doing, which will be interesting. So that will be like the new storage, but that's not gonna happen until like next year. And then behind me, we have a sketchy ass trailer. This gives me some Walter White vibes from that show. I can't remember the name. I've seen it, it's a good show, just can't remember the name. If I can open this. It's like pretty rough in here. Let me show you guys. You don't need to see my face for this. Look at this. It's, you know, it's a trailer. There's stuff in here. It's wet over there. It's falling apart. What is that? Okay, I don't know what that is, but that's in here. We got some mini eggs in here and some fun dip. That's fun. Again, we're using it for wood storage. An old TV. This is kind of creepy. There's a Tickle Me Elmo in here. Hey guys. And there's a couple of beds in here that you will not see me laying on. You can pay me enough to lay on there. Actually, that's a lie. I'd probably lay on it for the right amount. Yeah, it's just full of junk. There could be animals in here. I don't know. There's a bucket. I don't know. Looks like the Amazing Spider-Man. Can't see it. So yeah, this is the trailer. We are definitely not planning on keeping it, because it's pretty well fallen apart. It just wasn't really taken care of. But instead of just like throwing it out, I have plans for this. Also, pretty sure their old owners were hunters. There's like some weird lighting and stuff here. Everything's like super sketch, wired up sketch. There's also like some pulley system over here that I think they would hang animals by. Like, I don't know why else it would be here. As you can see, like I don't know why else it would be here. And there's also like this, I don't know, there's like this shelter here. I don't know. But that's coming down. We're probably gonna build a new shed here. There's some old wood, whatever, chop it up, firewood. But the plans for the trailer is I would like to turn it into a flatbed so we can pick up project cars. So if you guys have any tips on that, let me know. I'm thinking about kind of cutting the end short right there, maybe notching it down a little bit. I don't know. I don't think we need the full length of the trailer. That's probably a little overkill. I do know I'm gonna have to reinforce it and all that. I'm aware of it. I've looked into it a little bit, so I know roughly what I'm gonna have to do. Probably have to change the bearings on the wheels because they haven't moved in a very long time. But I think it'd be a fun project. I do know how to weld, so that's not a problem. But yeah, there's just like, I just walked through a spider web. There's just like junk everywhere. All right, let's get back to the car. All right, tank's full. Let's go for a drive. I completely forget how to drive this car smoothly now because I'm used to the Legacy. So please be patient if my driving's way off. This is how we're filming it with my phone. So we'll see how this turns out. By the way, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I don't know how this is going to look. And this may suck. I have no idea. Let's see if I can remember how to drive this car first. I haven't driven her in a couple of weeks. Just gotta stretch your legs. Car's been driving great. The only thing I really notice is like first startup, when it's on a cold start, she likes to kind of bog out in the beginning, but like other than that, like there's been no issues. Car hasn't, car hasn't thrown a check engine light, hasn't like bogged up, hasn't felt weird. Car's been solid. But that being said, I have been missing the access port. So we'll open her up here. She does not backfire a lot. I was really hoping she was going to backfire more than she does. I find third to second, she normally does a nice little backfire, so she did a little bit there. Let me see if I can get it from third to second. Nah, she's not really giving it to me. Let's go straight. Again, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of curvy or windy roads in my area. Everything is just straight. So it's it's unfortunate I can't really give you some nice scenic routes. Hopefully the view is nice. It's a lot better than Brampton, I do have to say that. I'm sure some of you are wondering, like, future plans, what's going on with the build and whatnot. And you probably are going to start noticing there's not going to be a bunch of STI like modification videos, and that's just being is, you know, I spent a lot of money rebuilding the engine and doing all the supporting mods to this car over the last winter, and right now I'm just kind of enjoying her for what she is. Future plans, I'd love to go rotated turbo, you know, make 450 wheel. That's the goal. I don't want to do something crazy, you know. Just this car is more of a daily driver, not a race car. I'd be very happy with making 450 on pump gas. Unfortunately, E85 is not really an easy thing to get around here. You have to get them in by the barrels, unfortunately. But, you know, maybe down the future that could happen. And also, guys, I'm saving for a house. I'm getting to the point where I need to start investing or taking care of myself and getting ready to start a family with my fiance. We did get engaged not that long ago. Some of you might be aware, some of you not so much probably. So, you know, I'm hoping next spring we can get a place for ourselves, settle down. I did recently just get a new job. I was off for probably about a month and a bit. So I don't have all the funds to blow. And also right now for YouTube, I do all this for fun, guys. I don't make a cent out of this. I don't make a nickel, a dime, nothing. You know, everything I do for you guys is just for fun, really. I like to document the build, show you guys what I'm up to. This is really just me keeping track of what I've done to the car and letting you guys see it. But just be aware, guys, the car is not going away. Funds are going to be a little bit more tight for the car. I can't just keep dumping all my money into it. You know, once we get a house and we move out, I'll be able to do more to the car. There is still videos I do want to make of the car. There's still lots I want to do. Just funds are not here right now for me to be able to do that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But guys, she's not going away. I still plan on making videos for her. I'm probably going to do a little bit more budget videos that are more easier for you guys to do and not so crazy and very expensive. Well, guys, I hope this video turned out decent. I hope there's some usable footage. Again, guys, like I said, I don't know if you heard me in the video. I really can't tell how the video is going to turn out. But while the car cools down, I'll just go through it again. Future plans for this car, I do want to go rotated turbo. I want to go for 450 wheel. I want to make a reliable, really fun daily car that just looks great and is clean. That is my goal with this car. It has been since I got it. Just right now, funds are not there. I need to save for a house. I do YouTube for fun. I don't make a single cent off of this. So I know a lot of people think, oh, you know, you have all these views and blah, blah, blah. That's not the case, guys. I'm just a dude that makes videos for fun. I like to document what I'm doing. Hopefully help show you guys what I did and some of the struggles I went through being someone that has not done all these things to their car. Often what I do is a first time, like this is my first time building a car. This is my first time doing fuel lines, injectors, and all this stuff. I've never done this before. I have pulled an engine, but never to get rebuilt and put back in and hope it runs. You know, this is the first. Now, something you are going to expect with this channel, if you haven't realized it already, is I do like to do a lot of first things. I like to get dirty and try things and experiment and tinker and all that. So there is going to be probably some more DIY things, especially on the Legacy. Legacy is not going to be so much bolt-on stuff. We'll see. That might change on the road, but right now it's going to be a lot of DIY stuff just to clean it up and take care of her. Like, overall, it's a very clean car, but I just want to clean her up. But the STI is not going anywhere, guys. Unfortunately, she's being parked soon. It's the end of the year, so within the next week or so, she's going to be parked for winter. So guys, just remember, the STI is still going to be around. I just won't be able to pump out very expensive modification videos like I have been. This was kind of just a fluke. It was never supposed to happen, I'll tell you that now, but it happens. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and take it easy. See you in the next one.